Hello and welcome, Scorpio. I'm a soul guidance coach. My name is Adriana, and I work with sensitive, self reflective souls who are ready to choose growth. I have an intuitive message for you today about your spiritual journey, and the first card we're going to pull is your theme for the week. Lovely. Queen of Cups in your element. Connections and intuitive connections, being very connected to the world around you, to the people around you. So, although you may be alone in your special Scorpio cave, or you may be having your reflective alone time, there is a sense that it would be very beneficial for you to tap into connection. How are you connected? Feeling connected to all the people that you're connected to. Really making those connections real and tangible for you. I really love this card. She's one of my favorite cards in the deck. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, my guys are saying keep going, so we will. We're going to get a personal card reading on your energy this week, Four of Cups. So kind of the opposite of this one, disconnected. So she's got cups, they're not full, and she's not paying attention to this cup behind her. So she's a little, I always think of this card as out of it. she's not quite there. She's not quite wanting to be there. And you notice, even though she's draped over that tree, she looks pretty comfortable draped over that tree. She really stands out. That red is the opposite on the color wheel to the green, right? They're complementary colors, but there's no blending. So though she seems to be there, she's somewhere else. And this card is saying, no, 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 no. Tune in, connect, pay attention, be there. There's a lovely blend. She's in such harmony with her environment. She's in such harmony with the water and with everything. So they're wanting you to be very much in, very much connected, very plugged in. Maybe that's a good way of saying it. Although I can see there's a desire to be checked out. Okay, curious to see where we're going to go next with this. As I draw your next cards, thank you for sharing this special time with me. I look forward to these readings every week. So let's see. Wow, we're in a different world all of a sudden. Okay. All right, there is a difficult energy you're dealing with right now. We've got Six of Pentacles. We've got a Prince of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords matching. This Queen of Swords she's given me a funny feeling. I feel like she's a difficult energy for you. I'm saying this could be a male energy, but what it feels like is it's someone who has a point of view and does not want to shift it. It's kind of like they've made their mind up. This is the way it is. They're not going to consider another point of view. There's an inflexibility in this card and an imperviousness. So there's no permeability. So if we compare this Queen of Cups, she's got her toe in the water. She's allowing the energy of that water, the collective unconscious, to penetrate her being. She's allowing it to come in. Whereas this card, she's up on a dais by herself. She's got no one else around her. She's really not touching anything except holding that sword. So there's a desire, it's almost a desire to be disconnected from others. But it's a very difficult energy because you can't flow with this energy. This energy will not kind of give and take. There's not even resistance, because resistance implies some kind of involvement. There's just it's like arguing with a brick wall. You're sitting there shouting your grievances or calmly saying, this is why it won't work, and the brick wall is just like it's just like there. Okay, now you, on the other hand, are coming from a different place. You're coming from the Six of Pentacles energy. And I'm feeling like this is telling me what's happening, as well as giving me advice to give you on how to approach this. The Six of Pentacles just wants enough for everyone. It wants balance restored. It wants healing. it wants growth, and it wants fairness. And fairness is the one word I'd like you to latch on to. If this Knight of Swords can take fairness, whatever fairness means in this situation, and that's how you approach the Queen, this energy here will be more likely to listen. Approaching this person with multiple angles or multiple explanations or other possibilities isn't going to work. This person can only think in a single-minded trajectory in just one way. And so in order to do that, it forces you, the Scorpio, to choose one focus, to choose only one thing to bring to this person's attention. And it needs to be done in the spirit of fairness. This is fair for this to happen. This is fair for this to happen. If this happens, fairness is created. That's the only thing this person is going to listen to, but it's one thing at a time. This person is not willing to look at complexities. It's not willing to look at intricacies. It's just, again, that brick wall. And it's like a monochromatic brick wall is what I'm seeing. It's not even the interesting brick walls where you have different color bricks. It's one color. So one thing at a time with this person. Keep your focus single. If it doesn't work the first time, and don't shift to something else. Don't shift to something else and try something different. Just go away and then come back the next day with one thing and see what happens. You may even try the same thing, So you tried for advocating for this one day and the person said no. Okay, you come back the next day, advocate for the same thing in the same way. No. Okay, advocate for the same thing in the same way. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, it's a very blunt object kind of way of hacking through. It's not finessed. It's not beautiful and graceful. It's not subtle. It's very and then again, all right? But the important thing, Scorpio, is that you stay connected. Even though you're not going to want to because of the results you're either getting or not getting. Stay connected, stay in there, because this person will shift if you hit them enough times. Okay? All right, I'm being told to draw one more card for you, so let's go ahead and do that. The Moon. Okay, so never look at things at face value. We don't know what's happening behind the mind of that brick wall. That brick wall may have some things going on, some processing happening behind the scenes, or some things that are distracting them that make them say no one day. But the Moon reminds us not to take it at face value. And these two cards are very connected to the water, the intuition, the flow, even the Moon's present on both cards. So staying connected to what's behind the scenes and not being too worried about what you're really seeing in the real world. It's really the fake world. The real world is the inside world, but we'll get to that in a different video. So again, stay connected. Don't take things at face value. Use the hacksaw approach. Or the blunt axe. That's maybe a better way to say it. The blunt axe approach. Just same blow over and over and over. All right, Scorpio. Thanks so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I would invite you to check out soulguidancewithadriana.com for any future guidance needs you might have. I will see you next time, and have a great week.